Imagine standing on the edge of a battlefield, the wind whipping through your armor, your heart pounding like a war drum. You're not just any warrior, you're a samurai, facing an enemy that could end your life in a single stroke. Yet, in that moment, you feel an unshakable calm, a confidence that flows from deep within, turning fear into fuel. This isn't fantasy, it's the essence of ancient samurai wisdom, forged in the fires of feudal Japan. Now, fast forward to today, you're not on a battlefield, but anxiety grips you in boardrooms, social gatherings, or even quiet moments alone. That nagging voice in your head whispers doubts, eroding your confidence like rust on a blade. What if you could wield the same mental tools that samurai used to conquer their inner demons? What if you could transform anxiety into a source of strength, building confidence that stands firm no matter the storm? Welcome to the path to ancient samurai wisdom for mastering the modern world. In this lesson, we're diving deep into the samurai's arsenal of mental mastery drawn from Zen philosophy, rigorous mental training, and time-honored practices that have endured for centuries. These aren't quick fixes or motivational platitudes. They're step-by-step techniques honed by warriors who lived by the Bushido code, the way of the warrior. Bushido emphasized courage, discipline, and self-control. But at its core was the understanding that true confidence comes from mastering the mind. Anxiety, in the samurai's view, isn't an enemy to flee, it's a signal to sharpen your inner blade. Think about it. Samurai faced death daily, yet they cultivated a presence that allowed them to act with precision and poise. Their secrets? A blend of Zen meditation for clarity, breathing rituals for calm, visualization for focus, and daily disciplines for unbreakable resolve. Today, we'll unpack these one by one, applying them to your modern life. Whether you're battling work stress, social fears, or self-doubt, these lessons will guide you to build confidence from the inside out. By the end, you'll have a roadmap to reclaim your inner warrior. Let's begin by understanding the root of anxiety through the samurai lens. In ancient Japan, samurai weren't born fearless, they trained to become so. The great swordsman Miyamoto Musashi, author of the Book of Five Rings, wrote that the mind must be like a mirror, clear, reflective, and unclouded by ripples of emotion. Anxiety, he implied, is like mud stirred in water, it obscures your vision. Zen philosophy, which deeply influenced samurai culture, teaches that anxiety arises from attachment to outcomes, to ego, to the illusion of control. When you're anxious, you're clinging to what might go wrong rather than embracing what is. This attachment creates a cycle of fear that drains your confidence. But here's the empowering truth. Samurai saw anxiety not as a weakness, but as an opportunity for growth. In the Hokage, a seminal text on Bushido, Yamamoto Tsunetomo advised that one should live as if already dead, meaning detached from fear of failure or loss. This mindset shift is our first step. To build confidence, you must first acknowledge anxiety without judgment. It's like facing an opponent in combat. Ignore it, and it strikes from behind. Confront it squarely, and you gain the upper hand. Let's start with step 1. Cultivating awareness through Mushin no mind state. Mushin is a Zen concept central to samurai training, meaning no mind or a state of pure presence where thoughts flow without sticking. Anxiety thrives on rumination, replaying past mistakes, or fearing future disasters. Mushin cuts through that. To practice, begin each day with a simple ritual. Sit quietly in a comfortable position, perhaps on the floor or a chair, with your back straight like a samurai stance. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, feeling the air fill your lungs. Then exhale slowly through your mouth. Don't force it, just observe. As thoughts arise, and they will. Especially anxious ones, don't push them away. Instead, label them gently. This is anxiety about work, or this is doubt about my abilities. Let them pass like clouds across the sky. Samurai archers used this during Kyudo, the way of the bow, where a single distracting thought could mean missing the target. In your life, apply this before a challenging situation, like a presentation. Spend 5 minutes in Mushin, clearing the mental fog. Over time, This builds a foundation of calm confidence, because you're no longer controlled by fleeting emotions. Now, deepen this with historical context. During the Sengoku period, the era of warring states, samurai like Takeda Shingen faced constant uncertainty. Shingen, known for his strategic brilliance, incorporated Zen practices into his army's training. He believed that a warrior's true power lay in mental stillness amid chaos. Modern science echoes this. Studies on mindfulness, inspired by Zen, show it reduces amygdala activity, the brain's fear center, leading to lower anxiety and higher self-efficacy, which is essentially confidence. Building on awareness, let's move to step 2, breathing techniques for instant calm. The Hera focus. Samurai emphasized the Hera, the lower abdomen, as the center of energy and stability. Anxiety often manifests physically racing heart, shallow breaths, tense muscles. To counter this, use the samurai's breath control, drawn from martial arts like Aikido and Iaido. The technique is called tandem breathing, focusing on the Hera point about 2 inches below your navel. Here's how. Stand or sit with feet shoulder-width apart, imagining yourself rooted like an ancient oak tree, unshakable. Place one hand on your lower belly. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, feeling your abdomen expand while your chest remains still. Hold for 4, then exhale through your mouth for 6, drawing your navel inward. Repeat this cycle 10 times. This deep diaphragmatic breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, signaling your body to relax. Samurai used this before battle to steady nerves. Legend tells of the Ronin master Sukahara Bokuden, who once avoided a duel by using breath to sense his opponent's aggression, diffusing the fight with calm presence. In your world, apply tandem breathing when anxiety spikes, say, before a job interview. It not only calms you but builds confidence by proving you can control your body's response. Practice daily, perhaps integrating it into your morning routine, and you'll notice a shift. Anxiety becomes a whisper, not a roar. To strengthen this further, combine it with visualization. Our step 3, mental rehearsal through Kage Musha Shadow Warrior training. Samurai didn't just physically train, they mentally rehearsed combats in vivid detail. This is akin to modern sports psychology's imagery techniques. Kage Musha means shadow warrior, where you imagine yourself as an invincible alter ego. Start by finding a quiet space. After a few rounds of tandem breathing, close your eyes and visualize a scenario that triggers your anxiety. See yourself entering it with the poise of a samurai, tall, grounded, eyes steady. Feel the confidence surging, your voice firm, actions decisive. If doubt creeps in, summon the image of a historical samurai, like Musashi dueling on Ganryu Island, unflinching against Sasaki Kojiro. Replay the scene until you succeed effortlessly. This isn't wishful thinking, it's rewiring your neural pathways. Samurai texts like the Goron no-sho emphasize that the mind shapes reality. In practice, use this for everyday challenges. Anxious about public speaking? Visualize delivering a flawless talk, the audience nodding in approval. Over weeks, this builds muscle memory for confidence, turning imagined victories into real ones. Now, let's layer in discipline with step 4, daily rituals for unbreakable resolve. The Bushido Code. In action, samurai lived by strict routines. From dawn sword practice to evening reflection, discipline isn't about punishment. It's the forge that tempers your spirit. Anxiety erodes when you have structure, as it replaces chaos with purpose. Begin with a morning kata sequence of actions. Wake early and perform a physical routine, simple stretches or walks, mimicking samurai warm-ups. Follow with journaling. Write 3 things you're grateful for, countering anxiety's negativity bias. Then, set one warrior task for the day. Step toward a goal that scares you, like networking or learning a skill. In the evenings, practice Honsei self-reflection. Review your day. What anxious thoughts arose? How did you handle them? Celebrate small wins to reinforce confidence. Historical samurai like Usugi Kenshin maintained such rituals, turning potential weaknesses into strengths. In modern terms, this builds grit, as researched by psychologists like Angela Duckworth. Who found routines predict success more than talent? To sharpen focus amid anxiety. Introduce Step 5, Zen Koan meditation for mental clarity. Koans are paradoxical riddles from Zen, used by samurai to break rigid thinking. Anxiety often stems from overthinking. Koans force you to transcend logic. Accessing intuitive confidence. Choose a simple koan. What is the sound of one hand clapping? Sit in mushin posture. Repeat it silently. When your mind wanders to anxious scenarios, return to the koan. Don't seek an answer, let it dissolve barriers. Samurai monks at temples like a Heiji used koans to cultivate Satori enlightenment flashes that banish fear. Apply this weekly. Dedicate sessions to pondering your personal koan. Like Who Am I Without Anxiety, this fosters detachment, building confidence rooted in self-awareness. Stories abound of samurai like Tokuon Soho, a Zen master who advised warriors. Using koans to instill fearlessness, strengthening memory is key, as anxiety fogs recall and erodes self-trust. Step 6. Memory Palace Technique with Samurai Imagery. Drawn from ancient practices, samurai memorized strategies and codes using visualization. The Memory Palace, adapted here, involves creating a mental dojo, a familiar space like your home. To build it, choose a route through your palace. 4. Each item to remember, say, steps to confidence, place vivid samurai symbols. Want to recall tandem breathing? Imagine armored warrior in your kitchen, belly expanding like a bellows. Anxiety disrupts memory by overloading working memory. This method offloads it spatially. Practice by memorizing a list. Affirmations like, I am calm like the mountain. Place them along your palace path. Samurai used similar mnemonics for battlefield tactics in daily life. Use it for speeches or exams, boosting confidence through reliable recall. Now, for building discipline deeper. Step 7. The Art of Kaizen Incremental Mastery. Samurai didn't achieve perfection overnight. They embraced Kaizen, continuous improvement. Anxiety loves all or nothing thinking. Kaizen counters with small, consistent steps. Set micro goals. If social anxiety plagues you, start with eye contact. In conversations, then progress to initiating talks. Track progress in a journal, celebrating each advance. The 47 Ronin story exemplifies this. Their disciplined patience led to honorable revenge. In your path, Kaizen turns overwhelming change into manageable strides, solidifying confidence. Integrating physicality. Step 8. Swordless kata mind synchronization. Samurai practice kata forms without opponents to internalize movements. For you, create a confidence kata, a sequence of poses. Stand tall, arms raised in victory, transition to a grounded stance, hands at hera. Move slowly, breathing deeply. This embodies confidence as posture influences mood via embodied cognition. Samurai like Itosai trained kata to merge body and mind, banishing anxious disconnection. Do this daily, it reprograms your physiology for poise. To master self from inside, Step 9. Detachment through Mujo impermanence awareness. Zen teaches Mujo, all things pass. Anxiety clings to permanence, embracing impermanence frees you. Reflect daily, this anxiety will fade like cherry blossoms. Samurai poets like Basho captured this in haiku. Finding peace in transience. Use it to reframe fears. A failed meeting isn't eternal doom. This builds resilient confidence, unshakable by temporary setbacks. Finally, weave these into a holistic practice with Step 10, the warrior's vow daily affirmation ritual. Each morning, recite a personal Bushido vow. I vow to face anxiety. With Mushin, breathe with Hera strength, visualize victory, and reflect with Honsei. Customize it to your steps. Historical samurai took oaths before lords, yours is to yourself. This immense commitment, turning techniques into lifestyle. As we wrap this lesson, remember, the samurai's path isn't about eradicating anxiety. It's about alchemizing it into confidence. You've now got 10 step-by-step techniques: Mushin awareness, tandem breathing, Cage Musha visualization, Bushido rituals, Koan meditation, memory palace. Kaizen increments, swordless kata, mujo detachment, and the warrior's vow. These, drawn from Zen, mental training, and ancient practices, are your tools to sharpen focus. Strengthen memory, build discipline, and master yourself. Start small. Pick one technique today. Integrate another tomorrow. Over time, you'll stand. As the samurai did, confident, centered, ready for life's battles. The modern world is your dojo. Wield these wisdoms, and anxiety will bow before your inner strength. Walk this path, and discover the warrior within. Thank you for joining this journey on the path to ancient samurai wisdom. Until next time, forge ahead with honor.